Hello 4M, for my IC for me, I'm going to show you how to make my mum's signature dish, chicken curry. Before we start, I just want to tell you a few interesting facts about curry. The term curry comes from the Tamil word which means spiced dish. Curry is a dish with sauce, seasoned spices, and mainly dates back to the BC era. The dish, coronation chicken, was served at Queen Elizabeth II's coronation in 1953, so that's how it got its name. Curry leaves are a common ingredient in the Indian cuisine, but they are not related to curry powder. The leaves are grown on a tree. Here's my mum's curry leaf that she's been growing for the last 3 years. So, it tastes really good in a curry and makes a big difference. So, last thing. These are all the ingredients I'm going to use to make my chicken curry. So now I'm going to name them. Lemon, garlic, star anise, mace, salt, turmeric powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, paprika, chili powder, chilies, cinnamon sticks, cumin seeds, mustard seeds, cardamom, clover, and garam masala. Next, coriander, fresh coriander, ginger, chicken stock, of course more curry leaves, Greek yogurt, curry powder, and finely chopped tomatoes. Now we're going to marinate the chicken for step 2. First, I'm going to add 5 big spoonfuls of Greek yogurt. Four and 5. Make sure it all gets off the spoon. Next, I'm going to add in some cumin powder. Quite a lot of it. Some paprika. We want this chicken to taste very good. Some turmeric. Some coriander powder. Some white pepper powder. And some chili powder. Now, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of salt. It's quite a lot of salt. Next, I'm going to use a spoon, to mix it all up together. Make sure you get all the spices in. I think I need a bit more of chili powder. That should be good. According to my mum, she said it will taste really good once it's finished. But it is a lot of hard work to make. Now, I'm gonna need to add in all the chicken. And I hate touching chicken. It's so slimy. But chicken does come with skin on, so I made my dad peel the skin. Now, I'm going to mix up the chicken in all the stuff we just made. This is called marinating. We need to make sure every bit of chicken gets at least a bit, so it tastes really good. It's quite hard to marinate it when you've got so much chicken and such little stuff. I feel sorry for the chicken that I had to kill to make this though. Hello again. This is step 3, cooking the chicken. So I have a pressure cooker here, all the way from India, which allows us to cook curries very quickly and all in one pot. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to boil some oil. That's enough. Now we're going to turn on the gas. So then while that heats up, we're going to add in the onions. Oh, there's garlic, I don't know. All the onions. Now we're going to mix it a tiny bit. Then we're going to add in all our hard spices. So not the powdered, all the hard ones. And now let's mix that up. We need to make sure it all gets coated in the oil. Later on we're going to put in some garlic, but if we put in the garlic now, the garlic will burn and the onions won't cook. So now we're going to wait for 10 minutes for this to cook. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Now we can add in the garlic and ginger. Mix, mix, mix. Garlic can cook very quickly, so we put it in later. Now, it's time to add in all our powdered spices. Make sure it all gets in. Okay, now we're going to mix it all together. It should start to feel a bit more thick. Okay, so now that's mixing, I'm going to add in some chopped tomatoes. And it sizzles a lot because this is very hot and the chopped tomatoes are very cold, so it will sizzle a bit. Make sure not to get burnt. Okay, now I'm going to add in the chicken. Quite slippy because of all the marinade. I'm going piece by piece, otherwise I don't want to tip the whole thing in and it splats everywhere like I did before. Last one. Ooh. There. Now, I'm going to have to stir it. This will make the curry taste even better than it would. It's quite hard to stir. Ooh. You need a lot of arm muscle. Okay, now the last thing is to add some chicken stock, potatoes, and some water. First, I'm going to add in the powdered chicken stock. We powdered it so it's easier to mix. Now, the potatoes. And then, because this is cold and that's warm, I have to gently pour it in. Now, mix, mix, mix. The chicken stock gives it a bit more flavour than it already has. It smells so good. Now I'm going to leave it for 15 minutes to cook. It's quite hard to get the lid on. There we go. Now it's finished. Time to serve. Hi, now this is the finished product. It looks really great, doesn't it? Now my sister Erica here is going to do a taste test. Sit down. You can use your knife. Very delicious. My turn. That's so good.